We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. And Jay, these guys are ready to battle.
Ed, when you look down on the court, you see their eyes, that burning passion to play this game. Intensity is going to be off the charts. This is why you play the game. Let's go check it out.
There's nothing like the pressure, the tension, the feeling before the tip. To Paul George. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark. To Kyle Kuzma. Lets it fly from long range. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Leonard. Knocks it down from mid-range.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Leonard. It's Cousins with the rebound. LeBron with it up top. Up by 3. Spins and scores.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while too, I guess.
Strong finish for Paul George.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Kyle Kuzma, strong finish. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Leonard. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Popped out.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
James to Danny Green for 3, buries it on the catch and shoot. Now Doc Rivers gonna call a timeout here. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard. That's how you defend.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
LeBron into the front court. Lead is 12. Defense making the ball handler work. Knocked loose. Going to launch beyond the arc. Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
The assist from number 23, LeBron James.
George to Beverly. Nice pass to get things going.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Number 13, Paul George.
LeBron into the front court. The lead stands at 9. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. To George. From the outside, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how...
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Oh, a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Stepping in for the Lakers, number 10, Jared Dudley.
George, good sign that time, Jay, as they going to go down. But now let's see if they can get a stop on the other end.
If you're looking at this game like you're looking at your week, it's the first quarter, which means that it's Monday. It's early. Just because you had a bad Monday doesn't mean you can't have a great Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Were you the kind of person who always had that case of the Mondays?
No, it's always Friday, my friend.
That's the way to do it. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope sends it away. Couldn't keep it in. Off Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Williams. Leonard. They'll take it from downtown. Let's see, Jay, if that wakes them up.
Yeah, that was a big-time three, but the most important possession is now, the one you're currently in. Don't focus on the next play, but focus on the present.
Clippers have got it. And counted at the rim.
4-2.
Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. The pass taken away by the Lakers. That's it for the first quarter. The Lakers have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. LA Clippers with the basketball. To Harkless. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He's been waiting a long time for that one to go down.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing to me every single day, and it's still pertinent for the NBA. It's all about spacing. And when you have guys who are lethal three-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole floor opens up, and that's a thing of beauty to watch.
LeBron James. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Lobs it up. Flushes down the slam. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
James here against Harkless. Clippers have it. The drive right to the basket. To Paul George. Jumper's good.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
George. Second effort. To Harkless. Goes to the right side. George, he continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Clippers have got it. George. And Green able to clear the rebound. JaVale McGee to Davis. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Number 15, Marcus Cousins.
James to Danny Green.
Hey, I got your help. Get mine.
Kyle Kuzma.
To number 23, Louis Williams.
Kyle Kuzma is going to get 3 shots here. A career 70% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw.
To the line for 3.
Second and 3 is good. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Leonard to Williams. Add 2 points to the board.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Across the timeline comes James. Leads a bucket. With a drop step. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of it.
To James. Beyond the arc for 3. Can't connect. It's no good. Kawhi Leonard. He's now 4 for 6.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
To Kyle Kuzma. Fires the 3, and the Clippers have the rebound. Clippers have the basketball. To Leonard. Takes stock of the floor. And scores.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Danny Green to James. Here's a chance from long range. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Curling inside, Paul George. Deep right corner. To George. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. George, he continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stands, stay discipline, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout. They'll try to design something here to get a late bucket before the halftime buzzer. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Avery Bradley.
To the rim. Lays it up and in. Deep three at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first half. The Lakers have the lead. Tight game through the first two quarters as we resume play here in the third. It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard is good.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Anthony Davis. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
The follow won't go either. Strong finisher, Paul George.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Kyle Kuzma, and he knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
LA Clippers with the basketball. George, well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his sixth three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
They call a 3-second violation. Beverly into the front court. Leads one. Short jumper off the mark. Kuzma matched up with Paul George. James to Kyle Kuzma from long range. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
George to Leonard. 4-3.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 84% free throw shooter. And he hits the second. And he missed it. 2 for 3 on this trip. Caldwell Pope to James. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Kyle Kuzma, huge block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Clippers have the basketball. Leonard. Oh, that's how it's done.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion, the backspin. It gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Kyle Kuzma. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
James to Davis. Won't go down. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Passed it off. He throws it down.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Beverly with a drop step. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
James into the front court. His guys now down by a point. Paul George to Leonard. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4, and too much contact.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Time to shuffle things up.
Team foul number 2. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Subbing in.
Leonard to Paul George. Fires the 3. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
LeBron with it up top. His guys trail now by 4. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his first personal foul. The Clippers now hold a penalty.
James to Davis. Kyle Kuzma. Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard to Beverly. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Leonard. Message received. Well defended. Patrick Beverly swats it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kyle Kuzma. Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Clippers have the lead. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the 4th quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
Turns and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. McGee powers it through.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Cousins. Paul George tips it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch.
Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Paul George, 4-2, knocks it down from mid-range.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
LeBron into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. Cousins, DeMarcus Cousins, not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come. 6'11", 270, that's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block, can barrel his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
Knocked loose. Bradley. And it's Beverly there to grab the rebound. George. They'll get it down to Leonard. Ah, the monster stuff.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. James buries the three. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the highs. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Leonard to George. Sizing up the defense. PG lets it fly. Not that time.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Anthony Davis, tough matchup against George. JaVale McGee goes to the left side to James. Kyle Kuzma. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. To Leonard. Gets it in the left corner. Williams. Lou Williams. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
Shot from in close, no good. To Paul George. And stuffs it home.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Knocked loose. Clippers have it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Lets it fly from long range, and Kawhi Leonard buries the three with a hand in his face.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
To Kyle Kuzma, Danny Green. Kyle Kuzma. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is going to get 3 shots here, shooting 66% in this contest. First try at the line, no good. Second to 3, got it. Misses the last one. 1 for 3 trip. To Danny Green. Clippers have got it. Paul George. And now a reach, and that's going to be an intentional foul. Free throws here in the final minute of play.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Kawhi Leonard has got